Man, you already know what the deal is. I just haven't felt like uploading for real. Like that's really it. Again, really what it is. I hate repeating myself. I hate making these types of videos. Because again, what more can I say? I shouldn't even have to make videos like this, but here we freaking are. We got millions of people just making video after video after video about the same crap. Because for some reason, people just don't know how to act these days. So what's been happening? I've been observing, as I normally do. I'm always lurking on YouTube before I make these videos, man. Gathering information. What I don't understand in this case. Now look, so Avowed, right? Avowed. This is a game we've been anticipating for quite some time. And you know, at first I really didn't care much for Avowed. And I remember the first time I saw footage of it, it looked the way people described it as. It looked like a VR game, and I freaking hate VR. I hate VR games. I'm not a big VR guy. Although that Halo mod, that VR Halo mod looks pretty sick, I'll admit. I'd probably play that. Keep it up! Keep it up! Other than that, I really don't care for VR. But in recent time, I saw gameplay for Avowed, and it looked really promising. It looked really good. And the reviews for it, from people that played it early, were like, yo, this game is fire. This is actually fire. And it's gorgeous. The graphics are amazing, and the gameplay is really, really good. It's solid. So I was like, okay, I play this. I'm excited. I played my fair share of Skyrim, Kingdoms of Amalur, so it's my cup of tea. I'd get down with some Avowed. Oh, man. Now here let's get into the meat and potatoes. I don't know how much it cost to this. I don't know how much it cost to make this game. I'm assuming millions. Y'all remember how bad the Concord release was? How much money it took? I heard from a little birdie that Concord actually was like $1 billion to develop or something like that. Because, you know, Sony has a habit of lying about their numbers. Apparently it was $1 billion. Now with Avowed, like I said, I'm assuming it took millions to make. It's a lot of freaking money. Okay? Now, knowing that it takes so much money to develop these games, what I don't understand is why you would spend so much time developing the game, putting all this money into it, and then you proceed as a Matt Hansen, the art director of Avowed. You proceeded to go on the freaking internet, on freaking Twitter.com, like you're Dr. Eggman.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
And then you proceed, I'm gonna just say it, you proceeded to talk shit about the large majority of people who are gonna buy your game. That being, yeah, white people, white men play your game. I don't see the problem. This Matt Hansen guy, if I was a developer for Avowed, it would take everything in my... It would take every freaking fiber of my being not to beat the ever-living piss out of him. I would have him jumped for wasting my time on this game. And then you kill it. As an artist myself, It bugs me when this happens. Concord was one thing, but this, we were anticipating this. A lot of people were anticipating this. This was a AAA title for Xbox. This was the AAA title that was being talked about for a minute. How are you racist to white people? Matt Hansen, what is this? What are we doing here? Why are we putting all this money into games just to... Look, let me make something clear, man. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. I don't even hate these woke people. What I hate is the stupidity. First off, Xbox, Sony, y'all gotta stop hiring these people, these woke people. Now I'm gonna do it again. If I were in charge of these companies, everybody with that woke ideology, get the fuck out my building, man. Pack your shit and get the fuck out my building. You're fired on the spot. The moment I know you're on that woke shit, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. We ain't doing that. This is gonna kill gaming if it keeps up. This is what's gonna kill gaming. A game that was this anticipated. Y'all saw what happened with Dragon Age, right? The Veilguard? I finally took the time to listen to the dialogue and watch gameplay for Dragon Age Veilguard. I can't even believe. I can't even believe the stuff I saw in that game, bro.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
Now I see what Trump is doing with the whole DEI being, everybody's like, oh, he's taking away DEI. Yeah, he's doing it for a reason, people. Because y'all are stupid. This is y'all's fault. This is exactly what happens. This is not how reality works. This man... Look, and I've said this before also. We've had representation. We've always had representation. We never didn't have it. But when you force it, it creates a problem. Matt Hansen over here talking about oh yeah, we've got positions for black people. Like, look, I don't want you to hire me because I'm brown. You can eat a dick at that point. Don't hire me because I'm black. I don't even care that I'm black. Why do you care? Enough of this race shit. To all the white knights out there, stop feeling bad for me because I'm black. Kiss my ass. I couldn't hold back on this one, man. I had to just... This is ridiculous. Avowed is going to be dead on arrival. It's going to die just like Concord did. PlayStation, Xbox. Stop hiring woke people. Enough with the DEI. It's gonna hurt y'all. It's gonna bite y'all in the ass. It sucks. I hate that I cussed in this video. But I'm trying to show just how irritated I am with this. I used to have a high tolerance I mean, I never didn't tolerate gay, trans, bi, etc. I never didn't tolerate it. Like, I just knew it existed, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then there's the whole topic of race. I never cared that I was black. I never cared. It's not important to me. What's important to me is video games, drawing, skateboarding. That's what I care about. I don't freaking care about race, all that foo-foo superficial crap. All right, it's stupid. Why does everybody care so much? But once these things started getting shoved down my throat was when my tolerance started to dwindle. And then I started taking my Christian faith more seriously, right? And I think in my dwindling tolerance, I had a bit of an animosity towards those things that I didn't before. That being gay, trans, etc. The LGBT, you know, the letters. The different sexualities, okay? Eventually, my tolerance was like, okay, you know what? Y'all need to cut it out. Because I was sick of it being shoved in my face. In every single freaking thing. Video games, comics, movies, everything. See, before, nobody cared that you were any of those things. But once you start shoving it in our faces, now we care. Now we're tired of it. These games ain't selling. Nobody wants to play as a freaking tranny in a video game. Nobody wants to do that. I'm sorry. That's kind of your fault. You could have made it work before, but now these people even made black characters intolerable. Now the moment you see a black character, oh, it's woke. It's gotta be woke. That's your fault. That's you woke people. That's your fault. That is your doing. Before, it was never a problem. We've had gay characters and plenty of great black characters, but you blew it. I shouldn't even have to make this video. I really gotta come on YouTube and make a video and tell grown 30, 40-year-old men, hey, you're not supposed to be racist. You're not supposed to be racist, Matt Hansen. Dude's racist to white people and he's white. Like, he's a white guy. Make it make sense. Like, what is this? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Man, I'm off. Deuces. Just freaking retarded, man. I can't.